Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Zeelicious cooking series. We're still on with our pasta series edition, and I'm about to show you how to make one very mouth-watering pasta dish. So today I'm going to show you how to make jollof spaghetti. You know how you have your jollof rice. Now I'm switching things up by substituting the rice for some spaghetti. Let me introduce you to the ingredients. For this recipe, you need 200 grams of spaghetti, 2 fresh tomatoes, 3 chili bell peppers, also known as tatashe, 3 scotch bonnet peppers, also known as atarudo, 1 medium onion bulb, 2 garlic cloves, 1 inch root ginger, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, 2 cooking spoons of vegetable oil, half a tablespoon of dried chili pepper, 2 seasoning cubes, half a teaspoon of curry powder, a quarter teaspoon of thyme, 3 bay leaves, some salt to taste, and red and green bell pepper strips for garnish. Okay, so before we begin the cooking process, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button so that you can join our beautiful family, and also so that you can get instant notification whenever I upload a new video. Now, onto the jollof spaghetti. So in my pot here, I already have some vegetable oil heating up. What I'm going to do is just season this. I'm using some boneless chicken breast for this recipe, and I just cut them in strips. So I'm just seasoning it with some salt and just give it a quick toss to combine. I always like to have the chicken bites whenever I'm having this spaghetti, jollof spaghetti. And notice that I cut it in strips because my spaghetti is really long. So instead of dicing it or cutting it in cubes, I decided to cut it in strips. So everything's gonna go into the pot, the sizzle, and I'm just going to saute this for a few minutes, about 2 to 3 minutes, until the chicken breast loses its pinkness and then it starts to brown slightly. So you want to keep moving things around in your pot. I set my heat to medium high. Oh Lord, the sizzle though. It's just so much, and I love it. Love it. Love it. Okay, so you can see that it's starting to lose its pinkness. Doesn't really take so much time. Okay, so let's allow it brown. I'm not going to move it around. I'll let it brown slightly, then I'm going to turn it and take it out. Okay, so I'm just going to take out the chicken pieces, put it back on in a plate. But first, let's proceed with making the jollof pasta, like the sauce for the jollof pasta. Okay, in the same pot, I'm just going to throw in some more vegetable oil. Now this time I have to use a whole lot, about a cooking spoon of vegetable oil. So the drizzle. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's okay. Looks like quite a lot though, but that's okay. And in here, I'm going to add some chopped red onions. Sauteing onions in some oil is like the base for all Nigerian cooking. Maybe not all, but I tell you, there's a reason why you saute this. Like, the flavor it gives the dish is really nice. Okay. So my heat is still set to, or rather I've reduced the heat to medium-low so that things do not burn. Just gonna scrape out all of the flavor from the bottom of the pot. And using a non-stick pot actually helps take it out easily, or easier. Okay, so in here I'm going to throw in my tomato paste. Now these are the tin tomatoes, and I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons of this recipe. I'll stir this around, and I'm going to fry it for about 4 to 5 minutes until it starts to crumble up in the pot. Now the reason I'm doing this is to take away the tangy taste of the tomato, and frying it also helps intensify the flavor of the jollof spaghetti. So I'm just going to continue doing this for about 4 to 5 minutes, and then you know it's done when the tomato paste starts to crumble up in the pot. so you can see that the tomato puree is all crumbled up and it's looking like it's a little bit burnt. Trust me, that is some load of flavor. Loads and loads and loads of flavor. What did I just say? You get the point, right? Next up, I'm going to add this tomato pepper blend mix. Now in here I have some tomatoes, tatashe, garlic, ginger and onions, the usuals for making your jollof rice. And remember that when you're making jollof rice, your tatashe always has to be more than the tomatoes. I think it's 2 parts tatashe, 1 part tomato, sorry, 3 parts tatashe, 2 parts onions, and then 1 part tomato. Remember that? And I think I put like about 2 pieces of garlic cloves and also some ginger. Everything is just gonna go in. I'm gonna back up a bit because I don't want it splashing all over my face. Okay. Then I'm just going to, oh Lord, I love the aroma. It's just so nice. I'm gonna stir this around, and what I'm going to do next is just allow it to fry up or allow the water content in the tomato puree dry out a bit. And this is going to take about 7 to 8 minutes, or about 8 to 10 minutes, just depending. I'm going to increase the heat now to medium high and just allow this to simmer gently. Why am I still backing up? Winifred, why are you running away from your pot? Cover this and allow it to simmer down gently while I clear up my working area. Okay, so this should be done by now. Yes, I know it's done. See that the liquid content is totally dried up and it's a little bit fried. This is exactly what you want. I'm going to put the chicken breast back into the pot. Give this a good stir to combine. And then next up, I'm going to throw in some seasoning. I'm using some chicken seasoning cubes here. I'm also going to be using some curry powder and thyme, the usual, like the basics. I'm going to put some bay leaves here, about 3 bay leaves, and I'm going to take out afterwards. And some chili pepper for some heat. I like it hot and spicy, and you already know. And just a sprinkle of salt to get things going. Now the pot looks a little bit dry. Yeah, I'm sure you're wondering, Winifred, but you allowed the water to dry out completely. Why did you do that? Well, I wanted the water to dry out completely so that I can reintroduce some more flavorful water, which is the chicken stock. So I'm just going to add a little bit of the chicken stock. Because I cooked my spaghetti, I was going to say that in a bit. I cooked my spaghetti, but it's not al dente, like it's not perfectly done. I cooked it for about 3 to 4 minutes, so it's still a little bit hard and I need a little more water so that it can cook through. And that's why I added water to the sauce. So I'm just going to give this a good stir to combine and allow it to simmer gently for about 2 to 3 minutes, and I'll come and show you what to do next. Okay, so it's time to bring in the star of the dish, which of course is the spaghetti. Now I have cooked the spaghetti, like I said before, for about 3 to 4 minutes. But if you want to learn how to make the perfect way to make your pasta, I have a video tutorial on that, and I'm going to put the link in the description box below and you can check it out later. So everything is just going to go right in, and I'm going to give this a quick toss just to combine. I think I need to get my kitchen tongs, so this is going to make it a whole lot easier to move things around. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I think the stock I added is not enough. I'll just add a little more, just a little more, and cover the pot and allow it to steam up until the spaghetti is al dente. That's until it's perfectly done. Oh yeah, see that the stock is completely dried out now, and my pasta is al dente. I think it's a little bit, let's see. Perfect. Can you see my eyeballs? That's how perfect it is. Do I have pasta all over my mouth? Do you not?
No.
Okay. Okay, so right now I'm going to go ahead and just fetch out the bay leaves that I added. The bay leaves are not edible, so please take it out. Okay, that's the third one. And then just because I like to spice things up and jazz things up in my kitchen, I'm going to add all of this goodness just to use this for some freshness and also just to garnish the entire dish. So it just goes, look at how it pops up the entire color. And it's going to lend some flavor to the dish as well. So the dish is completely done, so I'm just going to turn off the heat and toss this right into it. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Well, this is totally optional though. I mean, okay. So you see how fast and how speedy and how quick it was to make your jollof spaghetti. How cool was that? Yeah, that's so cool. And just because I cannot leave here without tasting what I have created, and also just to give you guys a little bit of a hint of what the taste is like, I will just take my fork, oh Lord, get some vegetables there, get some chicken pieces as well. This is gonna be a very big bite. Okay, you guys shouldn't laugh at me though. I want a green vegetable. Okay, so it's, that had to go. It's fantastic. I still like that the vegetables have their crunch, and then the chicken, biting into the chicken, the pasta is perfectly cooked. Everything just works. Jada is looking at me like, okay, Winifred, can we wrap up? I need to eat. Like, I need to eat. What is it? Don't worry, I'm going to eat now.
Thank you.
So guys, now you know how to make jollof spaghetti. You see how pretty simple it was and easy, and I'm sure your family members and your friends will love it if you make it for them. So go ahead and make them a yummy pot. They will definitely fall in love with you. And if you're ever going to recreate this recipe, I'd love to see your pictures and your creations. Kindly send me your pictures on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. I'm there as Zeelicious Foods. I'll see you again next time with another yummy pasta recipe. Until then, be very kind to one another. Take care, guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mwah!